Hey, this is Jordan on How To, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use an OBD II scan tool. And I'm also going to show you the right way to use it and the wrong way to use it. But first, I'm going to go over the codes real quick. Alright, and here is my OBD II scan tool. And real quick, you got your P0 codes and P1 codes. P1 codes are manufacturer specific codes, and P0 codes are generic codes. They do try and have a general generic language, but then for like the dealership and stuff, they like to make it easier for technicians, so they do P1 codes, which go way beyond just the generic standard. So once you got that down, the next number following P0 or P1, so P0 blank, stands for what system the code is affecting. So I'm just going to run through these real quick. Now you can pause this, rewind, do whatever later to go back over it, but I'm just going to run through them real quick here. Alright, if it's a P01, so all these numbers are going to be filling in the blank for the third character. If it's a 1, it's going to be fuel air metering systems. If it's 2, they actually haven't designated something for that yet, but it's open for later use. Then 3 is ignition and misfire diagnostics. 4 is auxiliary emissions controls. 5 would be speed sensors. 6 is powertrain control module. 7 is auto transmission system. And 8 they haven't designated yet, it's for future use. And 9 is thermostat and cooling systems. Alright, I'm going to take you outside and let's actually show you how to use this thing. Alright, I'm in the car now, and there's 2 places that the OBD II connector can be located, I believe, if memory serves me correct. And the first place is going to be anywhere under the driver's side, the area down here, and then I also believe it can be somewhere in the middle console. Don't quote me on that, because I'm just speaking from memory here. So, but the first thing you're gonna do is take your OBD II connector, and it's pretty easy here on Civics. They're just sitting right up. Yeah, there's no light there, but it's not too hard to find, so I'm gonna leave that up to you. Alright, and then you're going to turn your key to the on position, and I'll start the car just to show you that I think my check engine light turned off. Well, I did have it on. It might still be stored. I don't think it will actually, but so we got here diagnostics. Good. Alright, and real quick, I'm going to explain what not to use your OBD II scanner for. This is not a parts replacer tester. You don't test it, see the code, find the part, and replace it. That is what AutoZone has. Very cool. That's what AutoZone has planted into the public's mind. Most common code is the oxygen sensor code, and AutoZone a million times a year sells oxygen sensors when they don't need to be sold. So, I mean, I've seen people say, hey, you know, shops rip you off and all that stuff. Well, to be honest with you, if you take your car to AutoZone and you get it checked out for free, and they sell you an oxygen sensor, you install your oxygen sensor, and then you turn your car on, and you take it there to get it reset, and the code comes right back on for the same thing. Then who's really ripped you off? So basically what this is I like to call it the CSI tool. You want to use this as a diagnostic tool and not a diagnostic wand. So what I mean by that is this will help you to find the problem, but it's not the automatic fixer. So let's go back, and here we're at our main menu. Normally you're just going to go vehicle diagnostics. Do you want to erase data stored in the tool from previous? Not really, no, it's fine. Then you can read codes like I just showed you, and that's going to pull up any stored codes, and it's going to tell you what the code is. pending codes, erase codes. Erase codes, that's how you clear. Are you sure you want to erase code? Yes. That'll get rid of whatever you got, but I mean, you don't fix it, it's not gonna go away. I can promise you that. Oh, one cool thing though is on 96 and 97 vehicles, I think 96 you have 2 codes, you can have 2 incompletes or whatever, so if you do have a code you can't get away, I mean that's one way to kind of get around fixing something. If it's a code that requires multiple startups to actually trigger. But and that's also, I think you have 1 incomplete for 97. But anyways, another really cool thing on here is, let's see, I think it's freeze data or whatever. Where is it? Freeze frame. It's pretty awesome. Alright, view freeze data. Now I wish I had a code to show you here. It might pull up the last one. Let's see. Okay, well, if oh, you know, I don't have my car in the opposition line. If you do have this is like a code or whatever, it's really awesome, and I've seen it. Well, I've heard of. Yeah, don't have any. I've heard of getting people in trouble before, like kids taking their parents' car out and dogging it. Because it'll tell you the speed the car was at, the RPM the car was at, and I think a few other things when the code was actually set. A story about one of the kids in the class I had here a long time ago. He got the check engine code or whatever and looked at the freeze data, and the vehicle speed sensor was at like 105 miles an hour when the code was set, and Dad was upset that the car was broken, came in and the teacher showed him, and he wasn't too happy with the student there, so it's just pretty cool. But also that helps you and knowing when, obviously knowing when the code was set, but obviously when the problem may occur. It's really useful and helpful. So that's just a quick overview of how to use your OBD II scan tool, and that's about it for today. Thanks for watching On How To. See you guys next time.